Is the Binance margin trading about to kickstart alt season? Or is it about to get a lot of people wrecked and a lot of people liquidated? What's going on, guys? My name is Crypto Chris and I'm back with another cryptocurrency video of Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum and some cryptocurrency news. Before I jump into this video, guys, please like, subscribe, tick the little bell to get the notification for the next video when it's about to drop. Right, let me jump straight into this, guys. Right, first of all, I'm going to start with a bit of news. Earlier today, Binance, if you don't know who Binance is, they are volume-wise one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges out there. They have been rapidly growing, guys. They are doing volumes of well over billions. They are one of the biggest altcoin cryptocurrency exchanges out there, and today they sent out a tweet. It was kind of funny actually, because the tweet was like, which mode you prefer, dark or light? But the clue was here, guys. It highlighted the margin, and this kind of indicated that I reckon within the week or so, Binance will announce margin trading on the platform. Margin trading, what margin trading is, guys, it is basically you borrow money from the exchange to use more leverage on each trade. So basically, if you're familiar to BitMEX, you'll know you can have 5x, 10x, 25, 50x and even 100x leverage. So it just times your money by 100. I mean, the reward can be a lot greater than just doing spot trading, but also on the flip side, you can be liquidated very, very quickly. And when you get liquidated, it will automatically close your position and you will be in a loss. So guys, just a word of warning, if you've not margin trade or used leverage before, I would suggest doing some research before jumping into it, because I've been burnt in the past, guys, and you have to have a plan before jumping into any kind of margin trading. And good news for Binance here. I'm pretty sure they will take a lot of the market share from BitMEX. I mean, BitMEX, you get these crazy wicks, crazy liquidations, and you also get them annoying messages where system overload cannot execute your trade, and it's very frustrating because you probably be in profit or you could be in a loss and you're trying to close a trade, but the overload and the system cannot take it, and eventually you will just get liquidated. So yes, margin trading coming very soon on the Binance platform, and no surprise, it absolutely shot the price out of Binance coin. I mean, if you've been subscribed here for a little while, you guys will know I was talking about Binance coin back when it was under $20. I was talking about Binance coin when it was under $12 and telling you guys about the potential and about the possibility of going to all-time highs and higher. So let me jump into Binance coin and just show you the absolute parabolic price action it's had. Right, if we go back here, like, let me go on the daily chart and show you what I mean. I mean, the absolute rise, right, since the December lows of $5.50. Oh my god, do I wish I got in then. Do I wish I absolutely put my money in there. So we have had a rise of, look at that, guys. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a rise of 695% return in a bear market. I mean, like I've said in the past, if a coin has a real use case, it's bear market or not, guys, real use case, real utility, the coins are going to absolutely rip to the upside. like I said, guys, the coin will absolutely rip to the upside, and Binance Coin has shown with real utility and real use case. I mean, the coin has had some exponential growth, guys. I mean, and at the moment, it is in a price discovery. When a certain asset goes to a all-time high, it will try and find a value on where people are willing to take profits. It's very hard to judge because obviously we've got no resistance, because no resistance has been created yet. But if we do a quick fib, maybe it could show us where potential price could go to. So I take it from the swing low to the swing high. I mean, we've got some potential targets of $40, roughly about $40. That will be a psychological number. I think a $35, $40, and then further up here we've got 45. So where can this coin can go? I mean, imagine in an absolute bull market where this coin can go, where BNB coin can go, guys. Obviously you have the initial exchange offer where you have to hold Binance coin, you have margin trading, and there's rumors about they're going to have a stable coin coming out. So the only way is up for Binance coin, in my opinion, guys. And in a fully done bull market, it would not surprise me if we saw $100 plus Binance coin. I mean, imagine if you got in at $4, you'd absolutely be laughing. Anyway, back to Bitcoin. I mean, very interesting with price action we've had with Bitcoin lately, guys. We topped out over here at 8,400, which is a known resistance. I mean, we had this other top here, a previous top we had back in July of 8,400, and we knew for us to carry on to the upside, to go to the 9,000s, 10,000s, we'll need to break past this region here. So as you can see, guys, look at that, an absolute resistance here. So if I jump into a bit more intraday action, kind of see what's absolutely happened. We put in another double top, triple top if you like here, another double. Then we started climbing back down, but we found this trendline bounce, guys. I mean, just to, if you guys are not aware, this pattern that has been forming here is a formation within a formation. So if I just tidy this up, guys, and you'll see exactly what I mean. So first of all, we have this wedge or pennant, if you like, formation here, and in an uptrend it is classed as a continuation pattern. I mean, to be honest, guys, this pattern has worked time and time again, in my opinion. It's had in many different cryptos, it has acted as a continuation pattern. So in an uptrend, we would bounce in between the resistance on the top, and would find support on upsloping support here. And then eventually, once we have the confirmation, I mean, any pattern, guys, any pattern is not valid until there is a confirmation. The confirmation of this pennant would be a break and a candle closure above this down sloping resistance. I mean, if we broke above, then guys, this could take us to 8,500 plus, to maybe even retest that resistance that's lurking just above at 10,000. Also, on the contrary, this could find support back down here and break through, and if we break through, that will be a bearish signal, guys. And then we have this support region back down here in the higher 6,000s, to 7,000 region. We have this whole region which has acted as support a couple of times before it exploded us to the upside. So also, if I get rid of this one, we can have this flat line resistance here. Let me just get rid of this fib and it'll just look a bit more clear. So right, this pattern here, guys, is a ascending triangle. An ascending triangle is characterized by a flat line of resistance and upsloping support. I mean, look at this, guys. Every time we've touched it, we've carried on going out. Even this wick. Thing is, I would not class this wick as I would invalidate it just because of it was a gap fill from the CME market. And then look at that, guys. We tapped it again and then we've carried on to the upside. So we can even touch this again one more time before making an attempt to the upside. But like I said, guys, if we bounce here and it fails, then this can break through and it can be another bearish signal. I mean, a lot of people are screaming this is another bull trap. I mean, look, guys, every time we've attempted the 8,400, look, down, back up again, tried to 8,400, boom, down again, tried to top again, boom, down again, guys. I mean, it's been very predictable and this market environment has been very tight. I mean, we've chopped up and down in this region here, guys, with no clear direction as yet. So for me to even establish a bias, guys, I'm not doing this for my own ego. I mean, there's a lot of ego traders. They say it's a bull market, so they do not switch bias. But guys, I'm awaiting confirmation. If we break to the upside, I'm a bull. If we break down to the downside, I'm a temporary bear, to be honest. But guys, in my opinion, I don't think this trend is over yet. Right, this switch to Ethereum. Once again, look at this. Ethereum, once again, a nice, juicy, symmetrical pennant formation. If you're forming, look at this, guys. We are just bouncing in between this, and now we're retesting that down sloping resistance once again. And I mean, if we break through, then in my opinion, if we take out them two candles, then 300 is on the cards. And then my further upside target will be this previous wick we had here before we absolutely melted down, and it would be around about $320. So I'm not going to overcomplicate, guys. I'm waiting I'm waiting for further confirmations on a Ethereum before even taking a trade. So still bouncing in between this wedge, if you like, and I'm awaiting confirmation. I mean, it's very tight region to take a trade at the moment. So XRP, one thing I want to show you about XRP, guys, one thing that you will appreciate. I mean, if you guys are not aware, we have, look what's happened here. We have a golden cross of the moving averages. A golden cross is when a lower time frame moving average crosses above a longer time moving average. This is a bullish signal. I mean, this has happened with Ethereum. Let me show you what happened when this golden cross happened with Ethereum. So it's the daily time frame I'm looking at, and it's the 50-day and the 200-day moving average. I mean, just to show you what happened here. I mean, we had the crossover here, and look, as soon as we crossed over, boom, absolutely ripped to the upside. Same again with Bitcoin. If I show you what happened with Bitcoin, people were saying it's not a very valid indicator, or it's not really much. Look at this, but look at this, guys. As soon as we had that golden crossover, look at that. We consolidated in this region, and then boom, we ripped literally over 50% to the upside. And this has happened for the first time in a very long time. I mean, guys, I don't know if you remember back in September when we had the absolute rip to the upside. I mean, it still didn't cross over. Look at that, did not cross over. And now, for the first time in probably well over a year, guys, we've had a golden crossover with a 50-day moving average has moved above the 200-day moving average. So will this initiate a lot of bullish momentum, a lot of algo bots to start buying up XRP? I mean, at the moment we're following this upsloping trend line. I mean, we found support on this trend line. We're creating higher lows. So yeah, so more upside in the making. And to have any kind of proper bullish, we'll need to take out this wick rejection here that we had round about 48 cents to break over to 50 plus cents. Anyway, so I reckon this is a sleeping giant, guys, and I don't think many people are taken into consideration. I mean, in my opinion, once Binance releases the margin trading, at the moment there's a lot of bullish momentum in the crypto market, so it would not surprise me if people speculated to the upside and use a lot of margin trading. But all I can say is, guys, when this bull market is confirmed, I mean, it might not even be now, it might be in 6 months, but when this bull market is confirmed, I mean, the returns you'll have on the top altcoins where margin trading is enabled, it will be astronomical, and this will just fuel the next bull market to be even bigger and crazier and wilder than the previous one. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Crypto Chris. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tick the little bell, get the notification for the next video, guys. I'm really enjoying these videos. I hope you are too. Leave a comment, leave any suggestions, leave any feedback, and I'll see you guys on the moon. Crypto Chris, over and out.